So UPS just sent a letter over to AMLand. Let's talk about it. What's up, Wolverines, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I did say it was going to be an FBI week, but UPS has thrown a monkey wrench into this. Before we talk about that, if you can do me a huge favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not going to harp on it too much, but it really does help the channel. So I wrote an article about UPS and the new policies surrounding having unlimited access to the books of gun sellers, as well as other policies surrounding the shipping of unserialized frames and receivers, the ability for UPS to audit all books of firearm sellers, the requirement of firearm sellers to have a separate account just for the firearms, separate from any type of accessories that they ship, and other things. This led to a massive firestorm, not only on Capitol Hill, but in state houses across the country. In fact, 18 attorney generals, led by Montana Attorney General Austin Newton, asked UPS to clarify this, and this is directly related to the reporting that AMLand has done. And now UPS has responded to AMLand, and I am going to tell you what they said. First and foremost, they said they felt that some of the information was not correct and needs to be corrected, but everything in the articles was taken directly from their policies, which you can see on the screen now. They also said that the shipping of unserialized frames and receivers is regulated by the ATF as firearms, which is not exactly true. The ATF has clarified their stance, stating that unfinished frames and receivers are not firearms unless they come with a jig and tools or some type of parts. So if you just ship the blank itself, it's not considered a firearm. And if you look at their statements in Morehouse and the Division 80 case, and also the other case in Texas, they doubled down on this and also tripled down on this. So UPS is just wrong about that. The ATF does not regulate unfinished frames and receivers as long as they are apart from the jigs and the tools. That's just the way it is, and they can't really get around that. They also said that they updated the firearms policy because they wanted to comply with federal regulations. That went into effect on August 2022. And they want to look at documents to make sure that shippers are in compliance. But they also said that shippers can say no, and they can work out a way to verify compliance if the shippers believe that giving over the documents violates the law. But their policy says that they have unrestricted access to all the shippers' documents and can audit their books at their sole discretion. There's nothing in there about any of that stuff. They also say that their policy says they will only turn over information about gun buyers if they have a warrant or a subpoena. But again, their policy doesn't say that anywhere. They are saying that they are not tracking firearms shipments, but yet they are making firearms shippers open up a separate account just for the firearms. So I wrote back to UPS and I am requesting some clarifications, and I actually sent them their policy. And this is the clarifications I want to know. Why is a separate account needed to ship guns? That's one thing that is major there. If you have a separate account to ship just guns and not parts or anything else, then you know exactly where guns are going to. Then I also asked, why does UPS have the unlimited discretion to examine any documents? And if it does not, why doesn't it say that in the policy? Why does the policy say that UPS can audit shippers' books regarding firearms? The response doesn't talk about that at all. It says it states that the shipper can refuse to turn over documents if they believe they legally cannot turn them over. But I'm asking, where in the policy does that reflect that caveat? Because I can't find it anywhere. And the final thing I said, will the policies be amended to say records will only be released when there is a subpoena and warrant? Because right now, that is nowhere. Then I did ask about the unfinished frames and receivers because they are just wrong on that. I cited cases and asked if the policy will be changed to reflect the ATF's clarification. Now, do I think that they will do that? No. Do I think they will respond to me? Maybe. We will see, but as of right now, their policy and what they're saying in their response doesn't line up. And until that policy gets changed, then I'm going to say nothing has changed. They are just trying to cover their butts because Congress is looking at them. And I can already tell you off the record, I know it's YouTube, so it's not really off the record, but Congress is looking at them hard, and some action might be coming down shortly. Also, states are definitely looking at them. We know about 18 states, and there's probably a few more that are going to be joining that bandwagon about going after UPS, because I've been contacted by several states that are not on that list. So I can tell you that list of 18 states will grow. So UPS is just trying to cover their asses. And here is the best part. They're trying to cover their asses because we got the word out. My article broke the story, and then everyone reported on it. And this big hive mind of the gun world went out and is changing things for the better. If we can bring down UPS and get them to act more liberty minded, maybe we can do that with other companies. When we bound together and we work within the confines that we are given, and we work diligently and efficiently, we can change everything. And UPS's response is just a statement to that end. All right, guys, I just wanted to bring you this story because I thought it was kind of interesting, and I want to thank the person that actually leaked me the policy. I know they don't want to be named for reasons, but they are a great American, I should say, and I love working with them on things like this. All right, guys, I love you very much. Stay ever vigilant, stay ever free. Keep in the fight. I am out of here. Wolverines, motherfucker.